Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. This is Bryson Stott. The 1-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate, Ronald Ruiz. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Runner on the move. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hayes calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And stepping in is the speedy Nico Hoerner. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. And there's a ball. Next offering misses. They're down 3 in a row. Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. And foul ball. And down on strikes. 2 gone. Seager stands in now. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The wide to kick the pitch. Popped up. And he dropped it. So man aboard, number 76, stepping in for the Rangers. And now the lefty got it by him for the K. Second inning set to go. Now here is Kyle Mansardo. The wind to the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dustin Harris, the next to hit for the Orioles. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Next offering away upstairs. High fly ball right field. Robles has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adrian Placencia. At the belt and fires. The 2-1 is high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the center fielder, Alex McKenna. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back. And now, Spencer Torkelson.
The designated hitter.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
He was all over that one. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
At the plate. Struck him out looking. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Gabriel Gonzalez. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Down and in, moved his feet. That one missed. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there, but with first base open, walked out a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Payoff pitch. Torkelson on second. Gonzalez at first. One gone. And a pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Victor Robles. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Way high. First and second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Upstairs. Goes down looking. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, digging in, Trey Turner. The pitch. Way out front for strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Nope, that's the ball.
That misses, and that's ball two. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Robles drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Now a slow roller to second. Horner fires to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away. Ronald Ruiz now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. So now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a pop-up. Horner settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Nico Horner. And he deals. To third, Ruiz. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here is Moncada, a switch hitter batting right. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So now it's Corey Seager. And a pitch. Down the line towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And welcome back. On to the fourth. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Carlo Willie. And the right-hander deals. Willie tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. He blasts one out to right, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 1-0. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Ball to strike, the pitch.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And here is Dustin Harris. And now it's filled up. Manzardo on at first. Nobody out. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's even up. And that's outside. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Alex McKenna, the next to hit for the Orioles. Two outs. Ripped down the line, base hit. Coming home. One runs in and into second easily with a two-out double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the 4th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 76. Into the outfield, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch. One down. Up next for the Rangers, Gabriel Moreno. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And here it comes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. And the pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's a speed threat, Gabriel Gonzalez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Move over to first, try to keep him close.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Inside 3-2 the count.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jeffrey Sanders.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Trey Turner down. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next pitch misses, 2-1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit for the Orioles. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The 1-2. And downstairs. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Ronald Ruiz. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And now 2 balls and a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one ripped, but foul. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that's ball 4. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
So now 3-2 stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
2 outs, bases loaded. And now the right fielder, Dustin Harris. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Kicks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. 2 outs. Bases are full. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a 2-1 on the way. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
First and second here, no outs. He goes down looking. New pitcher now, Randy Vasquez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Randy Vasquez.
2 on, 1 out. Yoan Moncada getting ready to hit. The pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 run's in. Save! It's 2-2.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Ripped down the line, way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Up the middle, lays out, he's got it. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now back, center fielder, Oscar.
Number 76 digs in now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Moncada on third with 2 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Willie makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Now the Orioles catcher, Will Smith. Bounced up the middle. Seager on the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Adrian Placencia, the next to hit for the Orioles. A strikeout and a walk. Righty delivers. On the inside corner for a strike. Liner, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That misses off the outside edge.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
2-2. Hammered, could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Heading for the plate. He scores. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back base hits. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Trey Turner with a chance now. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
This one smashed down the right field line. This looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 4-2. And in at second with an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right.
Talent, and he's picked off. And here is Bryson Stott. A dive, nice stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Rangers DH, Spencer Torkelson. Strike 2.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. So next to hit for Texas, Gabriel Moreno, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 2-1 now. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
Caught him looking for the K. Next up for Texas, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout. Top of inning number 7. And a batter now, Ronald Ruiz.
Ronald Ruiz.
Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Now, Carlo Willie. He's already homered here in this one. 1 down, base is empty. Right side. Robles on the move. 2 away. Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit for the Orioles. On a line out towards center. And that is the third out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now Victor Robles.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
In the air right field, Harris moving to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Nico Hoerner stepping in for the Rangers.
Nico Hoerner.
The line to kick the pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. 2-2 now. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Number 17.
Coming on for the Orioles, Charles Reyna.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Hoerner leads off first with one away. Step off, throw to first. Hoerner back in on a dive. The tying run at the plate. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Reyna keeping an eye on him. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. That's the third out. Inning over. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Adbert Alzolay.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So digging in, Dustin Harris.
The right fielder, Dustin Harris.
And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Alzolay is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Right through there, got him. One gone here. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Oh, and he hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Hit weakly on the ground. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Helsley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Number 76 stepping in for the Rangers. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And now it's even up. just missed the inside corner. 3-2 now.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Popped in the air, left side. Ruiz under it. And there's one down. Spencer Torkelson stepping in for the Rangers.
The designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
The 1-1. And another ball. And the pitch. Out to short. Placencia. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Gabriel Moreno. 1-2 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Here's Turner now.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 1-2.
That's Bolton.
Out to short. Seager whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Bryson Stott, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Ruiz, the next to hit. And the right-hander's 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Robles raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Now back, left field, Carlo.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Carlo Willie. He's already homered in this game. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one finds the corner, and it's 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
New pitcher on now, Pete Fairbanks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit for the Orioles. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ruiz, the lead runner out at second. Willie on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece. and stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Coming out for the Orioles, Penn Murphy.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, Gabriel Gonzalez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Steve Waller.
Ball to strike. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Last chance now for the Rangers. Victor Robles stepping in for the Rangers. Kicks and fires. They say it went. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. The 2-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases and they're chipping away. It's 4-3. So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. So the Baltimore Orioles take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short three-game series. Just have to win one of the next two games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Not a broken record, I'll be fine.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming to you live from Southern California. Game one of the National League Wild Card Series on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Bobby Miller.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
And he deals. Slapped foul. That one the other way, and out #1 on the grab. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Austin Riley. Miller throws over. Albies dives back in. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Albies on the move. In the air, left field. Soto makes the catch. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here in L.A., today's starting pitcher, Triston McKenzie.
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Chris Floyd. The wind to the pitch. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Cat settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Darren Chadwick now at the plate. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking. Juan Soto now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first. That's the inning. Dodgers down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the right fielder, Aldo Morales. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 2-1. On the corner for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now it's 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Mark Hernandez next up for the Braves. Here's a 1-1.
Yeah.
Cat at first, one gone.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Leonardo Rivas next up for the Braves. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Pickoff move to first, and he just got his hand in there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Ramirez ranging back. Just shy of the wall. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Woody Fontenot. And a pitch. And a curve is down and in. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Marco Luciano.
Now Marco Luciano. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Alex.
And stepping in is the speedy Alex Ramirez. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. There's a strike at the knees. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. On to the third inning, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9, Danny Jansen.
The 1-1. And that clips the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2-2 now. High in the air, out to right. Ramirez sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. 0 for 1 so far. And the right-hander deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Luciano makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Benintendi to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Top of the third, no score. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner, falling behind 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
In the air to left center. Soto gets under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Corey Lee. On a strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In the dirt. Jansen on to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Lifted in the air, right field. Morales in position. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Start of the fourth. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. 2-1 now. They say it went.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2-2 down. In the air, center field. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back. First baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Peraza fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now in for the Braves, Aldo Morales. And a pitch. Foul ball there. That's to third. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Chris Floyd. The 2-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Darren Chadwick getting ready to hit. The pitch. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And he walked him.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Floyd at second. Chadwick on at first with nobody out. One, 2 now. And that's a base hit. Floyd rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So here's the cleanup hitter, Woody Fontenot. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Albies. How about that double play?
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So up next, Marco Luciano. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Runner at third, 2 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League wild card. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Wes. And now, Alex Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. 2-2 now. In the air, right field. Morales under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
And up next for Los Angeles, Corey Lee. He's 0 for 1. Got it by him for the K. Dodgers go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. One out, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Aldo Morales. 1 for 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Stepping in. Chris Floyd steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Out towards right center field. Morales racing over to make the catch.
You go ahead and count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
Next offering upstairs. Out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is the inning. Dodgers down in order. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in L.A., stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leonardo Rivas. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Ramirez makes the grab, one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And the pitch. And it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Left-hand batter waits.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Here's a 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next offering is down low. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Andrew Benintendi steps up, 1 for 3. That one lifted to left. Soto makes the ground, and that's the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's Juan Soto. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card.
Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tristan McKenzie won't go any further. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Lucas Gilbert will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
No outs. Runner at first. Woody Fontenot will hit next.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak getting ready to go. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's even up with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, right side of the infield. Cat hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Marco Luciano steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And here it comes. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. And now it's filled up.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Alex Ramirez waits on deck. Runner leads away at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Alex Ramirez digs in now. So the tying run at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Morales gets there. He's under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Steven Wilson gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Here's a 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 outs.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Aldo Morales next up for the Braves. This guy has turned into a beast. Action in the pen down there. John King appears to be getting loose. Right-handed reliever. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
It's a good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Chop to third. Luciano. Over to first. That ends the frame. Braves go down quickly here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. James Karinchak.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jordan Westburg steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1-1 now. That one fouled off. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now Corey Lee. Next pitch downstairs, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, you want to try to protect the strike zone with 2 strikes there. And you see on that curveball, just sort of reached out, tapped it to put it in play. You want to do it with a little more authority so you have a chance to sneak it through. But just a pretty easy ground out right there.
And now it's 1-2. And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Chris Floyd to bat next. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. Left-hander out of the bullpen, John King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now here is Wes Cat. He's already homered here in this one. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mark Hernandez next up for the Braves. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one missed. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit in the air, right field. Ramirez gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Leonardo Rivas.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Leonardo Rivas. Back to work, 3-2 now. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Now it's Jansen to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's going to be Michael Harris. A little roller up along first, and he grabs it foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Towards first. He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Chris Floyd. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
1-run game, bottom 9. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one well upstairs. Now 2-2. And the slider just misses. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
On the ground, Albies in plenty of time to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. And next for LA, Juan Soto. The pitch. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Atlanta Braves take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the National League wildcard game, the Atlanta Braves held their opponent to just 2 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Yankees. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton, and we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Showing the slab in today's game, Andrew Painter.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. And the pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. And another ball. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Fly ball down the line. Tejada makes a nice running catch. Here is Austin Meadows. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Wouldn't chase that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Mariners are down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And taking the ball for Seattle, Grayson Rodriguez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Bubba Thompson. Ripped to short. Close play, but in there.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe. Move first. Thompson back on a dive.
He's going.
First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Next pitch misses inside. Counts full 3-2.
The crowd here's been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
The kick, the 3-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Next to hit, Monte Paubrick. And that one fouled off. Rodriguez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Three-two now.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Rodriguez picks over. Volpe gets back easily. First and third, one down. Now at the plate, Ron Groves. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Nick Pratto.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. What a play to end the inning. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Top of the second, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And here is MJ Melendez. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Number 43, the next to hit. Montgomery off of first with 2 away. That one ripped. Thompson going back on this one. Still going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the left fielder, Jose Tejada.
The left fielder, Jose Tejada.
Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand hitter waits. Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The 2-2. Slider misses outside. Second inning here, no score. This one high in the air to left center. Happ makes the grab on the run.
Batting in, the center fielder, Jason.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Two outs. That one in the dirt. Now 3 balls and a strike. Henry Davis on deck for the Yankees. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The 2-1. That's inside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check on the runner, and he's back standing. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Ground ball right side. Inning over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Caden Polkovich. A wind and a pitch. And a swing and a miss, and 1 gone.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Noelvi Marte. Drops one down in front of the plate. Davis throws on to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone's playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mariners go down quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in the Bronx, here's a speed threat, Bubba Thompson.
The right fielder, Bubba Thompson.
This to third. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down.
The batter, the second baseman, Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Kicks and deals. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ron Groves up next. "3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Man at first, and the batter now, Ron Groves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Ground ball right side. Alonso takes it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. We're tied 0-0. Back now in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ian Happ. And here's a 3-2. High fly ball out to center field. Dominguez has this one sized up. And there's one away. Now it's Austin Meadows. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. The punch out there, that's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. And now 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. And we are still scoreless. Back here in New York, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Nick Pratto. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now here is Jose Tejada. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's filled up.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4. Man at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Austin Charles. Tejada, the base runner at first with one out. And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1 now, and there he goes. Next offering is fouled back. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
First and second, 1 out. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's a little bit low.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Henry Davis stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, 2 ball. Toss to Alonso, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bubba Thompson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
At the belt and fires. On a line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men on. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 1 and the Mariners 0. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Colson Montgomery. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
And here is Monte Palmer.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next pitch inside, 2-1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And he deals. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Or are we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Ron Groves getting ready to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. That's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Caden Polkovich. In the air out towards right center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. No outs. Runner at first. Noelvi Marte up next for the Mariners. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Painter checks the runner. Polkovich back in standing. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Polkovich, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ian Happ waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and two now. And ball four to a board.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
One down. Ian Happ up next for the Mariners, the Happ Daddy. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Missed inside with the curve.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. Austin Meadows now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Gonna count 1 and 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One out, bases full.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Nick Pratto. The 2-1. Swings through that one.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Jose Tejada stepping in now for the Yankees. The line to kick the pitch. It spills out of his glove.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Miller over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Over to first, and he's saved. Got him. And one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jason Dominguez. And the pitch. Chopped left side. Montgomery to second, over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis. 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Dominguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Bubba Thompson. The pitch. And now it's even up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in New York, we go to the top of the 7th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson under this one. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
MJ Melendez up next for the Mariners. Next offering is downstairs.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 3-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy. Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
And up next for Seattle, number 43.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Now all even up. Stays alive. The 2-2 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dominguez moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe.
Second baseman, Anthony Volpe.
So now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Monte Palmer stepping in down for the Yankees. And the righty deals. Foul ball. 3-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Rips that one center field. Rodriguez brings it in with a nice running grab. Yanks held in check. They're up 2-0. Clark Schmidt gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the second baseman, Caden Polkovich.
The second baseman, Caden Polkovich.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Into center. Dominguez moving under this one. And there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And next is the designated hitter, Noelvi Marte. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nobody left for Seattle, and they're down 2-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Patrick Monroe.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Nick Pratto digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off left side. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's the left fielder, Jose Tejada. And now it's 3-2. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. A strikeout and a walk. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. This one popped up right side. Alonso makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. But they're on top 2-0. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now, Ian Happ. The 1-1. Hit hard. That gets through. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Now it's Austin Meadows. And here it comes. Happ gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's Pete Alonso. Right-hander kick steals. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now for Seattle, Colson Montgomery. The tying run at the plate. Slap the other way, foul. Just 1 strike away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the New York Yankees off with the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. And now, Trey Turner. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Norris should have this one, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the center fielder, number 76. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
2-2.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Yoan Moncada. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now Nick Gordon. Line drive, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Gabriel Gonzalez. Gordon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In for a strike, and a count 1-2. And a pitch. And that's outside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 left for Texas, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dennis Santana. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 47, Dennis.
This is Bryson Stott.
Leading off on the board, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Kicks and deals. And downstairs, some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. The 3-1. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ronald Ruiz. 1 for 3. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that skips into dirt. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlo Willie. Throw over to first. Back in there standing. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pickoff move to first. Ruiz back easily. Here's the 2-2. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
That one is absolutely belted back there. That one hops against the fence. Willie into second, and he's got a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kyle Manzardo. Left-hand batter waits. That's through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Popped up on the left side of the infield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Orioles leave one as the lead remains 3-1.
With the traditional 7-hit stretch.
Welcome back. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. The wind and the pitch. This one in the air right field. Harris makes the grab, one away.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Strike 2.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Moreno leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The tying run at the plate. Goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. Well, I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So 2 down now, and here is Claude Norris. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. Two outs and one in scoring position. Runner leads away at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 3 and the Rangers 1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Dustin Harris.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the inside edge. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Alex Vesia preparing to come on if needed. Kicks and fires. Popped up left side. Hayes under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Adrian Placencia, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right-handed reliever. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Rangers 1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Helsley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's Corey Seager.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is inside. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Number 10, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third.
Number 10.
Here's the center fielder, number 76. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Runner at second, nobody out. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Two-one now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, and that liner got him. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Now the first baseman,
Here is Moncada.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, left side. Willie drifts towards it. That's out number two.
the batter, number 3, designated hitter, Nick Gordon.
Penn Murphy on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Up next for the Rangers, Nick Gordon.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Gabriel Gonzalez will hit next. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here's a 2-2. Popped up. Placencia puts it away, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Orioles 3 and the Rangers 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Jackson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And into the box for Baltimore, Alex McKenna.
The center fielder, Alex McKenna.
So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Here's a chopper to short. Seager sends it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's Trey Turner. Ball to strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch misses way outside. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Moncada snags it on the run.
The batter, second baseman,
Bryson Stott, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a 2-1 on the way. Right side, Moncada. He takes it on his own. Out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Orioles 3 and the Rangers 2. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he deals. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Manzardo takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's why you hunt the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now, here is Nico Hoerner. Now this is in the air down the line. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. So the Baltimore Orioles sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to them, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances at making a deep run here in October.
And a lot of disappointment for these fans and, of course, the players as well. as they turn their attention to the offseason. Not the postseason experience they were hoping for or capable of, but they'll look to build on their success for next year.
For the Rangers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Here in Milwaukee, the show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at American Family Field, now the left fielder, Jody Woodson. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And it's even up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
He goes down looking. Harmon Swift now at the plate. The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. Outside. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Urias. The 1-1. Way high. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. It's 2-2.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is gone. Luis Urias goes deep. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's the veteran outfielder, Joey Wiemer. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Here's a 1-2. Wiemer checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the veteran first baseman, Jake. Next is the designated hitter, Colby Mayo.
The designated hitter, Colby Mayo.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Lane Thomas. On a strike, the pitch. And that one clips the corner. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And that is that. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya.
The catcher, Diego Cartaya.
The 1-1. So he's the kind of start. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And the righty deals. And 1-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Sneaks through, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Batting in, the second baseman.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. 1-1 now. Just missed. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so.
This one in the air, center field. Baez tracks it down for the out. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the run. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
The 2-1. And it's strike two. Stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now the first baseman, Harmon Swift. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Richard Nieto. There's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The pitch. Got him swinging. So up next, Joshua Baez. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tomas Nido at the plate. And here it comes. On the inside corner for a strike. And now the count is even. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. As we go to and here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time.
Tommy Edman.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Flied out his first time. Here's a 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grisham settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. And that's a little high. The Cardinals still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom four, up now for Milwaukee, Jonathan Aranda. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, and there's one down. Next for the Brewers, Carson Williams.
Shortstop.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Gorman throws on to first. Already two gone here in the home. Base is empty, one away. And now the DH, Colby Mayo. Went down on strikes his first time through. Kicks and deals. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. And up next for St. Louis, Lane Thomas. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one called a strike. 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Richard.
So man aboard, Richard Nieto. Next up for the Cardinals, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Sent down on strikes. Froze him with a backdoor slider. And welcome back. Step.
Out. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3.
And now it's going to be Joshua Baez. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. On the ground to first. Could be two. Fires to second for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. New pitcher for the Cardinals. Anthony Bender. So the Milwaukee Brewers off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game one in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
2-0 your final here in this one. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. The 1-1. And fouled off. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Down to their final strike. And that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS. So the Atlanta Braves sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to them, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances at making a deep run here in October.
And a lot of disappointment for these fans and, of course, the players as well, as they turn their attention to the offseason. Not the postseason experience they were hoping for or capable of, but they'll look to build on their success for next year.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the National League wildcard game, the Atlanta Braves put up 16 hits on the day as they embarrassed the Dodgers, as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series. In the National League wildcard game, the Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In the American League wildcard game, the New York Yankees